What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. And, this is a little public service announcement for the YTBC, as well as the followers of the Red Gloves and hashtag Come Back to Boxing and Movement. Now, there have been new channels. First of all, let me just say Bruce Wayne is in the fucking building. There have been certain channels, new channels that have been going on, and making it seem like they're giving love to the YTBC just to get close to uploaders. Now, of course, me being myself, I was holding up the watchtower, and it didn't take too long for me to realize that these guys are shills. Yeah. Take a look at a handful of new uploaders and see how quick they are to say things about certain fighters and agree with you, and then all of a sudden, when you teach them the facts and you let them know what's going on and you make them aware of your boxing knowledge and you make them aware of the sabotage, you know what I'm saying, that they have in mind on displaying, well, I tell you right now, this has happened. You know what I mean? And first they're gonna come off and they're gonna take little subliminal shots because they're very cunnilingus. They're gonna take subliminal shots and they'll start calling you, or try to start calling you, professional names. But we all know, or should I say, at least I know what this is all about. To try to persuade people to leave the YTBC, to head into other factions. This is exactly what's happening with these new uploaders. So all my fellow uploaders who have been in the YTBC for over 2 years, over 3 years, 4, 5, and represent the YTBC and represent the sport of boxing respectfully, just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out and be careful. Be careful who you let into, should I say, our circle. Because you have a lot of things. And I've seen loopholes in their shit where I've already seen their agenda. So now they figure they send in shills and try to infiltrate the YTBC individually by going from uploader to uploader and being cool with them. And I can understand some of us who are spotlighting channels, which is cool because that's what we're all about. You know what I'm saying? Spread the love, spread the unity, the brotherhood, but at the same time, be careful with whom you give the power to. A lot of things that I've caught within certain uploaders, new uploaders, and I'm not gonna say names until they say my name, but you guys know, you uploaders, my brothers within the YTBC have seen me, J.Cotto, bake the beans, scourge the skin off certain uploaders who started with me, of course, you know what I mean, and try to fuck with our movement. But at the same time, it's only right that I don't say anything. The reason why it's good that I don't say anything at the moment is because it's just like molten lava that's cooking. And when that volcano erupts, what happens? Exactly. So I don't think there's anything, as long as I'm paying attention, I don't think there's anything that's going to happen to the YTBC. Because no matter how many factions you make, no matter how many clubs you make, it still runs through YouTube. Henceforth, YouTube boxing community. And anything that you brand will always be the YouTube boxing community presents, and whatever the fuck it is that anybody's going to put down as a brand. And if you're getting AdSense money from it, it's a brand. Right? So a lot of these guys now, within their little speeches, start proclaiming and making all these accusations. And it's really funny to me, really, because it's like, you know, when they're talking about you. You know exactly when they're talking about you. But they're so cunnilingus to even say anything as to your name. Well, that's all right. That's quite all right with me. So my fellow uploaders, Bruce Wayne has just let you in on this devious plan that's going on. And I'm telling you, the new uploaders, the way you know this is, you just listen to them talk about the fighters that we in the YTBC are criticizing. And then it goes down to some of them trying to become friends. And then comes the subliminal shots because they think they know everything about you and your channel. And they don't. But I got these black leather gloves on, ready to perform chokes on motherfuckers. I'm telling each and every one of you shills, when you come to the YTBC, it's not what you've been told, brother. It's not what you've been told at all. You guys have to start understanding that. No matter how hard you try to separate something from a group of individuals who love the sport of boxing, who take the time out, who most don't even bother with the AdSense and just do it out of their pure testament and love for the sport. But when you try to expose something that's not there to expose and you try to make things up, well, you will get caught. You will be exposed. There are motherfuckers like me who are paying attention. There are some of us out there that don't even consider ourselves YTBC, but we are YTBC. So I'm always keeping it boxing, but I'm always standing up and talking about the shit that happens when the ripple tries to disturb our pond of calmness and boxing and unity. I'm only going to give you new uploaders who are throwing subliminals and who don't like to speak up and actually be men and say names. I'm just going to let you know this right now, right here, right now. Pay attention to what uploaders from the YTBC are doing, because they have been doing it way before you. They have been doing it way before most people in the other factions. And some people in the other factions have been doing it for a long time. And these are the ones that you should be looking up to if you're down with that faction, because these are the guys who are keeping it boxing, not going out there and fucking dissing everyone, and going out there and trying to, you know what I mean? You race baiters, you will see your day. I've told you this once, and I've told you this twice. And now, this is the third time. And 3 times a charm. 3 strikes, you're out. I will single-handedly give you your fucking walking papers from YouTube if you ever try to come across my fucking path or try to fuck with any real uploaders from the YTBC who keep it funky and keep it boxing. I'm not standing for this shit no more. A lot of videos are out there where everybody's talking about, uploaders aren't calling shit on certain fighters and all this bias, but and then something happens and look what happens. I'm tired of it. I'm the type of motherfucker that, you know what, the problem keeps lingering, let's just meet it face to face. And that's what you guys have to do. Start meeting shit face to face and stop bitching and throwing subliminals, and let's get it on. Let's start talking names. Say the names. Not me. I'm ready to cook a motherfucker. I'm the chef. I don't give a fuck. May the Lord forgive me, but I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. And I am a movement. I'm a different type of motherfucker. I'm a different nigga. That's right. I said it. You can add the ER if you want. I don't really give a shit. I'm tired of all this bullshit. And come hell or high water, you dysfunctional motherfuckers out there that are trying to destroy things that people trying to build, do not make me go against you. This is not a threat. This is a promise. And motherfuckers know my content. And this is what it's all about, content. I will destroy your channel, man. If it came down to it. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of fucking wit. And there are others in the YTBC who bring content that if they had to cook motherfuckers, they will too. Let's stay on the boxing. Okay, get rid of that plan of sending in these little shills who don't know shit about boxing and who are more confused than a prostitute trying to become a good woman because she scratched off a lottery ticket. My name is J.Cotto. Keep it boxing. Hashtag come back to boxing. Hashtag the red gloves. Hashtag YTBC. Hashtag the Hall of Justice. Peace. God bless. Stay vigilant.